Okay. Apparently, there's a lot of things going on now in the league. So I'm really just on NBA.com, just reading this long list of just stuff that's happening. Just a long list. So I'm just gonna go over it. Just go over all of it real quick, or at least try to, or at least the ones that I find interesting. Let's start with the Hawks add Carter and trade with Kings. Which Carter? Let me see. The Hawks are doing some things. I want the Hawks to do some things. That's good enough. Devin Carter. Okay. Uh, okay. It's a young guard. I mean, he didn't really do a whole lot, but it's a young guard. Okay, Hawks get a little younger, I guess. I'll take that. God, see, look, if I click on one thing, it's just like so much more to like go back and load, and there's a lot of like players just moving around. They either re-signing or they moving around. So, oh my, I can't wait to get to that one. Oh, not that one. Let's see. It's so much. Here we go. Let me just stay here because it's easier. Shamit returned to the Kings for 4 years. I mean, 4 years is quite a long time, but hey, be the sniper of the future, I guess. You know, always have some shooting around. The Knicks just want to chip, so you gotta be careful what you do. Kevin Herter staying with the Pistons for 3 more years. Okay, they also keeping a shooter around K. You know, I think he should be. Was he off the bench? Yeah, I think he was on the bench. Yeah, because they had Duncan Robinson, so he's like their bench shooter. Nice. Porzingis staying with the Warriors. So if that's gonna be the case, then 2 years, 40 million. I mean, I wish he was just cheaper. If he was just cheaper, it would make more sense to like do what they're trying to do with the whole LeBron and AD thing. But like if that comes to happen, then I'll make a separate video on that. But yeah, like Porzingis coming back. I mean, yeah. I mean, I just wish Porzingis was a little cheaper. But you got a big, I guess. Oh shit, you got a big, something like that. Hopefully he can stay healthy. That's number one. And I accidentally clicked on the shit, so now I gotta go back down. Whereas if y'all get LeBron and AD, that'd be interesting, but we'll see if that happens. We'll just have to see if that happens. Okay, here we go again. Spurs keeping Harrison Barnes, nice because he's a good role player. You just got to keep with. See, look, 1 year, 8 million. Like that's what Porzingis should have got. He should have got 1 year, 8 million. Nurkic returned to the Jazz on a 2 year deal. Jazz, I know they really want some more defensive pieces, but I guess to have a bench big for a little while. Please put him on the bench. Please make sure he's on the bench. That's all I got to say. Lou Dort is not going to the Lakers. He is staying with the Thunder. Damn, Lakers. If only y'all could have got Lou Dort. I think that would have been nice for y'all. That would have been real nice for y'all. But the Thunder want to keep your boy, so he's going to be there. He's going to stay in contention. Robin Williams is not leaving the Trailblazers. He's going to stay with the. Yeah, he's going to stay with the Trailblazers for 3 more years. So they want to. They want to. They want to keep you, boy. Hopefully he can stay healthy too. He was a good big man for the Celtics when he was healthy and shit. So hopefully he can be healthy and get back to being like a real solid big. Because that'd be nice for the Blazers at least. Who is this? God. Oh, Fontecchio. Okay, he's staying with the Heat, so makes sense. At least for like another year, I guess. Is that Jock Landale? Going to the Hawks now? Oh, he's still on the Hawks. He always was on the Hawks. Okay, so he's staying with the Hawks. Cool. Mm. Precious Achua to the Kings. Tim Hardaway signing with the Heat. Nuggets. I don't know what they're gonna do this offseason. I was hoping they would do something, but man, now your shooter is gone now. He's with the Heat. That makes the Heat better. Hey, look, this is one step more forward for the Heat. Just getting shooters, keeping their shooters. Look, if the Heat, I know Tim Hardaway's older, but still, like, he serves the purpose of what he's supposed to do for the Heat at this point, like space the fucking floor, because that's exactly what they need. He might as well be in the damn starting lineup. For real. Nuggets, I don't know what y'all gonna do. This. People texting. It's that Jaylen Brown stuff. Suns got Luke Kennard. Now imagine if the Heat got Luke Kennard, but still. The Suns getting Luke Kennard, look, I'm not mad at that because the Suns are just like, you know what, just bring in any type of person that's just decent, honestly, at this point. Not mad at that. Luke Kennard probably gonna do better on the Suns than he will do on the Lakers. Dean Wade is going to the Sixers. Woo. I think he's a shooter. I think he's a shooter. Dean Wade. And I think he's pretty much like a small forward to them at this point. I don't know. Or maybe not. Either way, I think that's good for the Sixers. Just add him just veteran presence. Well, kind of veteran presence. Clippers re-signed Kobe Sanders for 4 more years. Bogdanovich signed with the Rockets. So the Rockets finally gotten to do something. Okay. I like that. I like that. I think he'll do something on the Rockets. Hopefully. I like Bogdanovich. I've liked him. I always thought he was good. John Collins going to the Pistons. I don't hate it. I just hope that, like, he can provide something of importance to the roster. I know he's not like a great defensive player, but like maybe they can turn him into back to being like at least an average defensive player. That would be cool. Oh, Marcus Smart went to the Rockets. Okay. Getting somewhere. I don't know if they're going to trade KD. They're probably not going to trade KD, but yeah, they needed something else. So, okay, that'll be interesting. Bulls get Norman Powell. Oh, shit. So he actually gave up Norman Powell. Yeah, I figured something like that would happen. Hey, for the Bulls, I think that's solid. I think that's solid for the Bulls. Me personally, I think that's solid for the Bulls. I think that's solid. I think they got something going on. I'm gonna watch the Bulls and see what they're doing. Now they got Norman Powell. I think he's gonna still provide like your good 20 points per game, veteran presence, and just be a player. Hopefully they make him more exciting. We'll see. We will have to see with that one. I'm not mad at that one. Norman Powell, hey, go where you can do something. I mean, if he could somehow stay on the Heat, whatever. But now that he got some other questions to answer, Vucevic returned to the Magic on a 1-year deal. Oh, he was on the Celtics. I forgot about that. So now he's going back to the Magic. Wow, he really just wanted to be in Orlando. But for 1 more year, I mean, Okay, I guess. He's really want to be in Orlando. Shit. I don't know where you're going to go after that, but shit, whatever. Mike Conley finally taking his ass off the Timberwolves and going to the Celtics. Hey, look, they need all the help they can get at this point, because. Hey, look, that's not even help. Mike Conley, old ass. Hey, you know what? Oh, yeah, they also got Mitchell Robinson, too. Now, that. You did need that. It's just like, that's a little bit risky because obviously he's like a, injury ish. Hopefully he can stay healthy, but like, you need that. You need something, Celtics, because, oh my. The Lakers get Walker Kessler. They finally building a all white lineup. Oh man. Yo, Lakers, they gonna be the most talked about team just because of how many white people they got on their roster, bro. I swear. But they needed this one. They needed this one. If Walker Kessler can stay healthy, they needed this one. They needed this. I would be excited to see that. Still. I'm not mad at that shit at all. And I knew something like that was going to happen. I kind of figured that was going to happen. So we will see with that one. We will see what kind of Republican lineup they got out there. The Lakers have agreed to agreements with Sandro Mamukelashvili, Colin Sexton, and Quentin Grimes. Jeez. Hey, we already knew the roster was going to be different, so we will see. I mean, Colin Sexton, he can get you some buckets. Quentin Grimes can get you some buckets or whatever. Sandro, go out there and be a good role player, I guess. Shit, I don't know. Nets get Mo Wagner. Yeah, the Nets need something because I don't know what they got for real. Pacers and Kelly Oubre, I think that would be fun for them. If Kelly Oubre can somehow just be a player, just like a productive player for the Pacers, I think they'll be back in contention low key. And I think just the connection with him and never mind. But like I just think like if the Pacers can just, be good and add in Kelly Oubre, get you some good coaching around there, yeah, I think that would be nice, honestly. Jackson Hayes to the Jazz. Yeah, they need a big of some sort. I mean, Jackson Hayes isn't the best, but maybe he'll shine better in Utah than he would in freaking LA. So they're taking a chance with him because they need a big of some sort. And the Spurs get Tobias Harris. I forgot about that. Ooh, that's not bad at all. It's just that like I hope that he is still good. Like Tobias Harris, like I think he was good for the Pistons, but like now he's going to the Spurs. His role might be a little bit reduced, but maybe reduced in a good way. Maybe it's reduced in a good way because Tobias, I like Tobias. He can do some things for you. It's just yeah. Is he a starter on this team? He probably shouldn't be. I don't mind him on the team though. I do not mind him on the team. It's just that the Spurs need a real power forward. Like the Spurs need like a real like Aaron Gordon kind of just defensive minded power forward of some sort. Because that's what you really need next to Wemby is a defensive minded power forward. That would have been nice. There's a lot of movement going on in the league, so that's very fun. I'll be excited to see that. Let's get it.